She showed up at 8. Now,
Yeah, I'm totally the asshole.
I'm not mad, but I thought we could talk about there is like 5 minutes late. That's okay.
No. I was like egregiously late.
Yeah.
I was literally a half hour late. This was totally my fault.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm like 5 minutes late because I used to make the mistake early on of trying to take the Q train, which would never come when I was waiting for it. But when I'm trying to go on the same line on a different train, 5 Q trains come. So that used to be my fault. So I'd be like 5 minutes late. No, this time I was like a quality 30 minutes late. I made the cardinal mistake of like trying to schedule plans before the podcast, and I was like, oh, I'll just be like a quick hour in and out. Also, it was a date. I'm not gonna like
You took
lie.
a speed date before the pod.
A speed date.
Oh,
I know.
Sarah.
I'm sorry. I made a crucial error. I was like, this is great because if it sucks, I'm gonna get in and out like real quick. And I also told him from the beginning it was not like a surprise that I had to go. But I feel like I looked at my watch. It was 6:30. I was like, okay, I have like a little bit more time. I looked at it again. It was 7, and I was like, fuck. All right, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sorry.
Give us some freaking juice. You can't leave us there. I mean,
it actually went pretty well until the end.
Oh, God damn it. So you screwed me
like,
over, and this guy freaking started bombing. What happened?
He didn't start bombing. Well, in a different sense. Like, okay, I feel like we were getting along super well. We talked about true crime the entire time. I'm like, great, we're married now, essentially. But then at the end, we were like at the bar. He was getting his check. He like pulled me in to make out with me at the bar. And I was like, sir, it's 7 on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then he like walked me to the subway, and I'm like, that's unnecessary. I can do it myself. And then he tried to, well, he succeeded. He like held my hand for part of it. And I was like, cool, I just want to like fold up into myself and die.
Was this date 1?
Yeah.
Oh, very aggressive.
Yeah, so I was like, oh,
aggressive.
you just like ain't shit. Like that was what I got from this. I was like, you just kind of do this to anyone.
Right.
And that sucks because I actually thought we genuinely had a good time, but now like you just will love bomb random ass women, and that's
well, I mean, I think love bombing is a nice way to put it there, but yeah, that's too hard, too fast. I mean, just back the fuck off. That's crazy.
Yeah, that sucked. It kind of sucked. I was like, if you hadn't done any of that shit, we could have gone out again. And I mean, now I'll at least tell him, unless he listens to this podcast. But I'm just like, oh, that's such a bummer.
So that's a total turnoff for you. Like, you're out.
You know why? Well, twofold. Number one, I'm not into PDA in general. But number two, like, when you come in that early, it just feels not genuine. It feels like you just kind of do that to anyone.
Yeah.
And it just feels like you're trying to smash, which is, if you're doing that, that's cool. But like, don't try to subliminally make someone think that you like them when you're just trying to smash, you know?
Sure. I get it. Sounds frustrating. I mean, I'm sad. I don't know. I feel a lot toward you right now. You know, you just screwed me over with this asshole, you know. So in a sense, he was trying to screw you, and he screwed himself over while screwing me over, while screwing you. Everyone got screwed here.
Yeah. Also, you could have just been like, yo, bitch, what the fuck? In the text and been like, no, it's totally fine.
Well, I would never
just to slam me.
write out the words, yo, bitch, what the F.
You know what I mean.
You
could have been like, hey, what the hell? But I guess I appreciate that.
No, it's all good. You know, I think lateness, you can't be too crazy about it. But yeah, if you're a half hour late for something,
I'm not doing that shit again.
First of all, you are a first time offender for that level of lateness.
Yeah, that was egregious. I'm very sorry.
But you do need to make it up to the person, right? So like, let's say we were getting dinner as friends. You show up a half hour late.
Oh, then I'll buy you like a appetizer. Well, I wouldn't buy you a drink, but I would buy you an app or the meal. Yeah.
That's it. You know, just a little bit of etiquette.
In this case, I don't know what I will do since we're at your apartment, but I will definitely stay half an hour late.
Well, you embarrassed yourself on the pod. Now, hopefully the listeners will understand that I may be a douchebag. As Nate Fritzen said, I'm Adam Carolla, which still makes me cry a little bit. But you are late. You are late.
Yeah, no, there's no excuse for this behavior.
Served. I say time served, right? Because you went on this date and it was going so well that you were willing to screw me over, which hurts. It does hurt. However, then you poisoned your own well because the guy ruined the date. Had you left on time, you might still have a potential guy that you really like.
But then you know what? I feel like in doing this,
it's
actually better for me because I found out early.
But maybe he was really, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to defend this guy, but maybe he is just really into you and you're
I
like
mean,
so
I have that
cool.
effect on people, but I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, you ain't shit. Like, for real.